Miss me? I bet you did. Well, I got a lot of requests on my previous Batman video to cover the other games in the series. I wanted to tackle Arkham Origins as it had been a long time since I played it, but unfortunately it cannot be platinumed no more due to the online servers being shut down. So here we are, trying to platinum the one which started the whole series and find out if it's still any good all those years later. As always, I went to the trusty trophy guide website to have a look at the list and see if there's any missable trophies. The game has a total of 48 trophies, of which there are 28 bronze, 18 silver, 1 gold and that shining platinum. This trophy sits at a difficulty rating of 6 out of 10, but since I'm Batman, it should be a piece of cake, or so I thought. There are 3 difficulty related trophies which are stackable, so we decided to go all in with the hard difficulty. We start the game with us taking the Joker in our Batmobile and not Bat Tank to the Arkham Asylum. We get introduced to the world of Arkham Asylum and the main faces of this world. Our bad senses are on trigger as we suspect something's cooking as Joker's awfully happy. Well, turns out we are right and this is a big trap set up by Joker. I became super nostalgic here, hearing
Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap and you sprang it gloriously.
as I made a PS1 style version of this game and had included this line on the intro cutscene. Anyway, Joker's goons come to fight us and we instantly unlock Free Flow Combo 5 and Free Flow Combo 10 right before dying. One thing I noticed right away was that the combat felt very slow compared to the faster style in Arkham Knight. We move forward and find out that Zsasz is holding a police officer as a hostage and we sneak behind him and take him out, which gets us shocking rescue. We see Joker release a toxin in the decontamination room and need to save 2 guards here. However, there's also a goon who's hanging for his life and saving him unlocks Leave No Man Behind. We catch up to Joker and he releases a goon filled with the Titan juice, who's so big, like literally. Beating this enemy type gets us malpractice needs more practice. Joker escapes cause we don't kill and only leave our victims broken. Gordon is captured by Officer Bowles, who's been working with Joker, and we are off to save him. We follow Bowles' trail, fight off some goons, do some stealth, scan the first Chronicle of Arkham Stone tablet, which is needed for one of the collectibles trophy, and Riddler introduces himself, who I did not miss, especially after that Arkham Knight Riddler collection marathon. We exit the intensive treatment area and see the outside world of Arkham Asylum, unlocking Born Free. We see some goons trying to touch our ride and we take care of them and get explosive gel. It's so cool to see all the gadgets get unlocked one by one in this game instead of them just being present from the start, and pretty much every gadget is so useful in solving different puzzles and areas. At this point I was getting back in shape with the combat and unlocked Free Flow Combo 20 and also get Arkham Analyst for completing 5% of the Riddler challenges. This time I was more prepared as I didn't want to go through the collection grind all at once at the end. Up next, we come across this room where we see some doctors being held as hostages by Joker's goons and we have to save them. I took out a guy using the inverted takedown and cutting him loose with the Batarang got us rope-a-dope-a-dope. Saving all dogs gets us just what the doctors ordered. Up next, we start seeing some hallucinations and of course, it's thanks to none other than the Scarecrow. We are in this drugged, dreamy sequence of sorts where we have to hide from the giant Scarecrow and beat him using the Bat Signal's light. Defeating him gets us Daydreamer. We save Gordon from Harvey and see Bane, who looks like he's off steroids now. Joker fills him up with the Titan juice again and we have to go up against the big guy. Honestly, on hard mode this fight was a bit challenging at first as I was having trouble performing big combos on the goons. After a few attempts I defeated him, which unlocked Baneful Payback. Gordon is off to the mainland and we are going to the Batcave situated on the island. We also get Cryptic Investigator for solving 10% of the riddles. We grab the Bat Launcher from the Batcave and are off to find Dr. Young. Up next, we unlock Breaking and Entering for entering the Arkham Mansion area. I found a spot where I saw a lot of basic guards and thought that it's a great spot to get that trophy for performing 40 combo while free flowing, and well, let's just say it didn't go as well.
You're gonna bleed out your face.
I tried again and again, reloading the checkpoint like mad, and remember spending almost an hour or two just to fail at 38. Personally, when comparing it with Arkham Knight, I found the combat to be tougher on this one. Like the combat here, which is great by the way, feels like a prototype, and the one in Arkham Knight feels like a finished product. Also, sometimes the easiest things can be super tough and frustrating. Anyway, with that rant out of the way, I finally managed to pull off some combos and got the trophy. We save some cops and hostages while trying to collect every riddle collectible we can find in the area. Turns out that Dr. Young created the Titan formula for Joker, and we end up destroying her notes. We are then affected by the Scarecrow's poison again and go through the second dream sequence. Completing this section gets us recurring nightmare. Zsasz is free again and is holding Dr. Young as a hostage. We neutralize him with our Batarang and unlock Zsasz cut down to size. However, we are not able to save Dr. Young as Joker planted a bomb which kills her, and we are off to the botanical garden to destroy the Titan containers. I unlocked the remote Batarang, and catching it gets us catch. And we also unlock Lateral Thinker for solving 25% of the riddles. We go through the halls and the rooms of the mentally disturbed chambers to get Harley Quinn and save the warden. I swear I thought for a second that he was Cash, and I was like, I just saved this guy, only to realize that he was none other than Clayface. Harley releases Poison Ivy along with all the mentally deranged inmates, and we get the frequency gadget to open more locked areas. We beat Harley, unlocking solitary confinement, and head to the botanical gardens where we get Mystery Solver for completing 40% of the Riddler nonsense. Honestly, the collectible grind of this game's not too bad. We end up fighting two titans at the end of this section, and I remembered about a trophy which I saw earlier related to the titan enemies. For the Man O' Man trophy, we need to defeat a titan without using a Batarang. So I thought, why not use the Batarang on one and beat the other controlling the titan. I also used the spray gel to stun the titan. It took a few tries, but I got this trophy and also unlocked Double Trouble. We can see the titan's effect on Ivy's plants as they have mutated and look out of control. We go back to the intensive treatment area and honestly, I bet most of the players must have lost it when they saw it first. I swear I did. We face off Scarecrow again in intensive treatment and unlock Resist the Fear for beating his nightmare realm again. Honestly, the Scarecrow in this game is more closer to the one in the animated series, and the one in Arkham Knight is more serious. Anyway, the Scarecrow escapes to the sewers and is taken out by the Killer Croc. We need to move slowly over the wooden planks to avoid getting detected by Croc and throw Batarangs at his collar to shock him, literally. We collect all the plant sample needed for the cure and manage to escape, not giving a fuck about the crocodile tears. We go back to the cave, create a cure, and get the Ultra Batlaw. At this time, all the gadgets were unlocked, so I thought of working on the Free Flow Perfection trophy, where we need to perform all of Batman's combat moves, which involves using various gadgets and special combat takedowns in a single combo. This one's similar to Brutality 101 trophy from Arkham Knight, but easier compared to it. After failing this one multiple times, my stars aligned and I perfectly executed every move, unlocking the trophy. Up next, we unlock Freak Show Rodeo for knocking out 5 goons while riding a titan, and also get Conundrum Cracker for completing 55% of the Riddler trophies. Honestly, I was very proud of it as it really saved me all that extra endgame grind. We go back to Ivy, who turns into a giant flower, and we gotta face her off. Since I had only played this one on medium difficulty before, I never had a problem in this fight. However, the hard mode was a bit challenging here. Her projectiles would always hit me, and boy did they did damage on me. Honestly, this section took a good time to get used to, and beating her gets us Poisoned Ivy. We are formally invited to the Joker's finale party, and a lot of goons are lined up to greet us. There's a missable trophy here for beating all the guards, and let's just say I was this close to getting it on my first attempt. I was more prepared the second time and got the title of Party Pooper. We see Joker and face off a wave of enemies and titans. Joker presents Gordon, who was captured by him for a final surprise. He shoots the titan at Gordon, but we jump in taking the shot. Batman resists the change and Joker transforms into his final form. For the final battle, we need to go up against the evolved Joker and pull him down when he's out of breath. We sucker punch the fuck out of him with our super bat spray fist attack finishing the game, unlocking Big Bang, Bigger Bang, and the biggest bang. Okay, now came the cleanup section where I checked how many trophies were remaining, and there were 15 trophies still to go, which included 4 free flow combat challenge trophies, 4 predator challenge trophies, 4 Riddler collection trophies, Night Glider, Perfect Night, and finally that platinum. I started the challenges right away, which were seriously not too bad at the start. The combat ones were a bit tricky, as sometimes even with the flawless free flow, I couldn't get the 3-star rating, which was important. I saw that performing a ground pound takedown gives the maximum amount of points, so I would try to perform it as much as possible while maintaining that free flow. We get flawless free flow fighter next for not taking any damage, and free flow bronze for getting 8 medals. I saw that not all the challenges were fully unlocked, and I had to get all the Riddler shit to unlock the challenges. So I went back into the main game. While completing one of the trophies, I glided from a tower around 100 meters getting Night Glider, and then got Mental Athlete for 70% of trophy collection. The grind was boring, so I went back to completing some challenges and got Predator bronze for completing 8 medals on the Predator challenges. Honestly, the challenges were no joke. Like this one where we have to get 2 to 3 guards with the explosion, or this one where we have to get a guard through a window via the line launcher, or this one where we have to hit 3 guys with the Batarang and line launcher. Boy oh boy, this took some time and some perfect setup. We get Free Flow Silver and Predator Silver for getting 16 medals on both the challenges. To unlock the remaining challenges, I went back to the main game again and got Riddle Resolver for 85% of the trophy collection. Honestly, the collection part here is not as bad, as it's easily trackable and the Riddler maps help a ton. We finally unlocked Crack the Enigma for 100% Riddler completion, and the world's greatest detective for finding the identity of Spirit of Arkham. Okay, so only a few last challenges remained to get that 100% completion, and we get Free Flow Gold next for completing all the free flow challenges with 3-star rating. For the Invisible Predator trophy, I went back to one of the easier maps and silently took down each guard with just the basic takedown, which took the most time as I got spotted multiple times at the end as they were shit scared of me. Finally, I got Predator Gold for completing all the Predator challenges with 3-star rating, which gets us Perfect Night for that 100% completion, which got me my newest shining platinum, making me feel like Batman again. What a trophy, what a game. If you haven't played this series, then I would highly recommend doing so, because this is the best superhero game series out there. I know Spidey is great and all, but Batman just hits differently. I have just finished Far Cry 3, which is insanity if you know what I mean, and I'm working on Wolfenstein 2 Platinum, which is literally insanity. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel, as it highly motivates me to keep on making content. If you have any platinum suggestions, then do leave them on the comment section. With that said, I gotta go catch Joker. See ya.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!